Trump's never really built anything. He keeps slapping his name on things and then saying it's his. They've built a few buildings, but most of the things that Donald Trump owns, right up to and including Mar-a-Lago, was bought. It was built by somebody else and bought by him. And then he slaps his name on it. And a lot of the buildings that have his name on them are just in name. Well, he doesn't even own the buildings, right? He didn't buy it and slap his name on it. He's just selling naming rights. And now he's doing it with everything in the White House. You can guarantee that fucking ballroom is going to be named after Trump in some way, shape, or form. He wants to build that stupid fucking ark so it can be the ark, Trump's ark. And now we have this latest thing. Trump requests new NFL stadium for Washington Commanders be named after him, estimated at $3.7 billion. Trump is not offering to purchase naming rights. Sources say he wants the name as a tribute for his role in supporting the stadium's approval. While the Commanders technically hold the naming rights, any decision to name the stadium after a person would require approval from the D.C. Council and the National Park Service, which oversees the federal land. A source told ESPN that Trump may use his position to influence the approval process. Trump is expected to attend Sunday's home game against the Detroit Lions as a guest of Harris. No formal talks have been taken place yet, but stadium discussions may occur during the visit. It's all he does is he slaps his name on things other people built. Now, why does he want his name on this? Well, because it's the only way he will ever be in the NFL. Because they've been rejecting him for years. During his years in office, Trump wasn't shy about throwing his weight around in the sports world, perhaps never more so than in football. Here's a look back at Trump's push to be a shot caller in pro football, which dates back long before he became 45th president of the United States. Donald Trump spent plenty of his presidency criticizing the NFL on multiple fronts. In a different timeline, the NFL might have kept him from running for president. Trump reportedly submitted a bid in 2014 to buy the Buffalo Bills after 95-year-old owner Ralph Wilson died and his estate put the team up for sale. Trump's bid was less than $900 million, according to Forbes, and he lost out to Terry and Kim Bagula's reported bid of $1.4 billion. A group headed by rock star John Bon Jovi was also in the running. If Trump was successful, it has been speculated he wouldn't have run for the presidency the following year, instead refocusing, that is, his energy on winning a Super Bowl with the Bills. Even if that was the case, he might have faced obstacles. His former personal attorney, Michael Cohen, wielded Trump's failed Buffalo bid to brand the president as a cheat in 2019. Cohen goes on to talk about that. There may have been some lingering resentment over legal action Trump took as a team owner in the United States Football League. Trump bought the USFL's New Jersey Generals in '83 and later brought an antitrust suit against the NFL in an attempt to force a merger. It didn't work, and the ongoing legal fight helped contribute to the USFL folding in '85. Shocker, but it's another business entity that Trump was involved with that folded. And then, of course, there was all of his issues with the kneeling at the games when he was president. The article then goes back to talk about the USFL. The Spring Football League began in '82, played 3 seasons from '83 to '85. From the start, the league wanted Trump to own a team. Trump, then in his 30s and getting started in real estate, was focused on his elusive goal of attaining an NFL team. When that failed to materialize, Trump bought the New Jersey Generals in '83 from Oklahoma businessman J. Walter Duncan, who had grown tired of traveling between his home and the football team. The league struggled to generate revenue, tried to expand, tried to reshuffle. That's where Trump saw the opportunity to dive into the lucrative NFL world. He urged other USFL team owners to switch schedules from the spring, where there was no football competition, to the fall, pitting the upstart against the NFL, college football, and high school football. If God wanted football in the spring, he wouldn't have created baseball, Trump said. He finally got enough support among USFL team owners that the league filed an antitrust lawsuit against the NFL, claiming that the NFL had a monopoly on professional football and TV rights. In other words, he couldn't build something himself, so he was going to force a merger with an already successful organization. Thank God that never happened. He would have brought the NFL down. He obviously eventually lost that lawsuit, and he was never allowed to be an NFL owner. And that is partially why we're seeing this now. You're not going to let me in. I'm never going to be a part of that group. Then I'm just going to make somebody put my name on one of your buildings. What a disgusting human being this man is.